We're going.
Oh,
Hey, everybody.
welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Drop Dead
There goes
Podcast.
Sean.
Yep.
So we have a special, very special guest star tonight. It's Julia. Want to introduce
Hi.
yourself?
Yeah, Julia, I guess I'm the special guest star.
Yeah.
You are.
Can
First
read
guest.
thoughts. She can read thoughts and tarot cards.
I
Thoughts?
can find things
Like
too.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Thoughts like that hoe over there.
Yeah, you can read them.
Yeah, I can do that one.
Nice.
Those thoughts. Yeah,
Nice.
those kind of thoughts. If she was in Nazi Germany, Hitler would have recruited her to find people, with the mysticism.
Ah.
Ooh, she would have been the ones that figured it out.
Yeah, she would have had
tarot
dowsing.
cards.
Yeah, would have read those charts.
Yeah.
Read the rods.
What am I thinking right now?
You're very loud.
How?
Sean's
I
stupid.
wish I
Oh,
had a
wait.
bigger
Sean's-
penis. I
Yeah.
wish.
What?
Oh,
Wait.
That's what you are thinking.
How do you know? I thought she could
She
read thoughts.
transferred-
yeah,
Oh,
I transferred
shit.
it.
She transferred it to me.
I've that too.
We
Yeah.
have the mind meld.
Mine?
Yeah.
Apparently I'm too loud.
Very loud.
Wow.
I
That's
think
the first time for everything.
he's sensitive.
No, it was egregious.
Booming.
No,
Booming
I disagree.
egregious?
Now am I loud?
No, you're perfect now,
Yeah,
Nick.
you're
All right, dude.
Okay, so
This is Golden State Killer Part 2.
Part two.
Yeah. Halfway there.
Part two.
halfway there, boys.
Well, we think.
Well-
there could be a part 3. We don't know.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
never know.
who knows,
We never
dude?
know.
I mean, I don't really know where we left. We kind of jumped all over the map.
Micro penis.
Micro penis.
That's where
yeah.
we left off. Is his micro penis. And he, I thought one thing was interesting. So let's just reveal right off the bat that he's been caught.
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Sad
Pretty-
little dude.
yeah.
Withering in jail.
Joe
Someone should
D'Angelo,
kill him.
man. He had 3 daughters.
Joey D, dude.
3 daughters. Was married to a woman named Bonnie, which is an interesting thing.
Bonnie.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Did
Oh.
Bonnie
During
know
one
that
of-
was up? Or?
no, well so during one of his attacks, he lost his erection and wept, and one of the victims said that he said, "I hate." Everyone thought he was talking about mommy, like I hate you, mommy, but he was really saying, "I hate you, Bonnie."
Whoa. So she
Yeah.
killed his boner.
Well-
He started thinking about.
Thinking about his wife, and
His
she
wife,
left him.
and then-
She left him pretty
Beer.
quick, like 3 years. I think they married in '76, and then it was over quickly.
She probably was like, "You got a fucking tiny dick."
Yeah,
then
and he's like,
like,
"I'm gonna
"I'm
kill
gonna-
people
I'm
now."
gonna prove it.
It's not gonna last long if you have a micro penis.
No.
Let's be
No,
honest.
Well, I mean, he had
it's
kids
tough.
somehow.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
Those kids are cup kids.
Cup kids.
I don't want to disrespect the children, but they're not.
Whoa, hey, sensitivity
Too
alert.
soon. Too soon to call out the kids.
I think their lives are ruined, anyways.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
they're
they're
hiding.
already. Yeah.
And you were born
Who
in a
cares?
cup because your dad has a micro penis.
Yeah.
It's more
Thanks for
disrespecting the
explaining that,
micro
Sean.
penis, not the
Yeah,
not the
that's-
children.
God, their lives must be shitty now.
No,
Yeah.
they probably changed their name. They probably.
Their
I-
witness protection. I don't know.
Side note: BTK's kid came out and did some little interview.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's making bank off of
Yeah, that's what I
See?
was
Dennis.
There you
There
go.
we
I would
You're
do.
gonna make money.
You might
You're
as
gonna
well.
make money.
And
If
then,
you know how to play
Yeah.
the game.
yeah,
I wish my dad was a serial killer and I
Yeah.
could make money.
I
Gee,
know.
wow. I
God.
wish I would have had those kids
That would
locked.
probably
Everything's
you know
so
what
good.
though? You can change things for your family. You can be the serial killer that helps your
Yeah,
kids
I
out.
go to
Oh,
jail though.
shit.
I'm
Whoa.
selfish.
How
I
about
want the
Okay.
money.
All right.
how about your your Golden State Junior though? You carry
No.
on the family legacy.
No, but or I could just move to Japan where serial killers
Are
are
great.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they can
Stars.
write books.
Yeah.
Misei Sagawa.
Uh-huh.
Misei Sagawa did an episode on him.
Yeah.
Eventually, right?
We already did one.
We did. Sean.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If you would have
Yeah,
fucking
the
listened to
was
him,
I?
you
Oh,
would know.
shit,
The
it's
cannibal
cannibal
ep-
episode.
The cannibal
See,
episode.
Julia.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was a
I know
great
that.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
In my Bumble profile, one dinner guest, and I put Issei Sagawa.
And
If I could
How's
have
that
one
going
dinner
for?
guest-
Is that
It's
going?
not going great.
No?
guys.
No.
How does that work though? Are you the dinner or are you the guest?
Right.
You know what I mean? Who knows?
Right.
That's for
That's a
them
good one.
to figure out. Are they the dinner?
they're the dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe that's what
I'm
you're
gonna go
getting
on a
at.
limb and say
Actually,
that
if we have a
that's
That's what
dinner
I'm
Yeah.
getting at.
Don't go on a Bumble date with Nick.
All right. No, please do.
Do
Don't
it.
listen. I'm so lonely and shit. Not at all.
He's got a dog. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Well, I wanted to. So you mentioned the community meetings.
Sure did.
That is.
What's up with that?
What's up with that,
Do
Greg?
you know who knows
They're
about
like-
this?
We all, you know.
Hand raise.
We know.
She is just
Um.
expert.
I have a lot of free time.
Well, so the community gatherings, they occurred in hopes of sorting through the attacks during the time, and one husband expressed his confusion about this is when he was just raping women when they were home alone.
Just.
So his confusion about how a woman could be attacked. Oh no, never mind. While her husband was home.
Like,
And
how
right
could the
after-
husband let that happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Right after, he and his wife became the next victims.
So like
Oh,
clearly.
he was there. I mean,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
there.
There's
he's there.
leaked Reddit photos of claiming that you see him in a picture. I've looked at him. Pretty hard to fucking say, but
Yeah.
As all Reddit photos
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah. There's Reddit photos of Bigfoot, who's
Yeah.
also just D'Angelo.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
But
We know that.
it's like the same picture from like what 1974.
Yeah, with the
is it?
zipper that
Yeah.
they're cruising. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
there's a photo and
I
you can
don't
like
know.
see a little zipper. A big.
oh,
Bigfoot.
so, because it's. Oh, I thought you were
It's a
talking
suit.
about Golden State Killers. I was like, little,
Oh yeah, I was
little zipper
I was,
for a micro penis.
Right.
Ah,
so
his
Bigfoot
zipper.
has
They called it
micro
the
penis
zipper.
and special
Tiny
pants.
Oh,
zipper.
poor Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Special
so
pants for a micro
That's
penis.
why he hides
Tiny
in the
zipper.
woods.
yeah, we just figured out why he's hiding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they the same person?
That's what Reddit
Yeah.
says.
Oh.
There's a connection, guys.
There's a connection.
There's a connection. I'm connecting
Cracked
dots.
it. Cracked the
Yeah.
code. String board.
Okay.
Yeah, and Daly, who was a detective, and said the rapist was there at the meeting after that attack. So she claimed it way back when.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's obvious that
Yeah.
hey, this guy fucking sucks, and then you're the next victim. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not like he read the minutes of the meeting in the newspaper.
Yeah.
He was chilling there.
So
Oh, that's crazy.
now that he's been caught, they know like where he's from and where the attacks were. And so the first neighborhood he hit as the East Area rapist was Cordova Meadows, where he lived. He was a peeper, a masturbator, a stalker. He was in every backyard, heard scurrying across rooftops, jumping 6-foot wooden fences with ease. And there was a ditch he used to disappear into. And I looked at the maps. It's insane.
So he's
How
like Superman.
close-
He's
there's-
like leaping buildings in a single
There's maps.
town.
It's like these neighborhoods. He's
could
hitting
fly,
like
too.
everyone in their neighbors, but he
Yeah.
170 burglaries, something like that, as the Visalio ransacker. It's pretty much known that that's him too.
Whoa, so this dude is just
He's been
everywhere.
around.
Yeah,
Man, whoa, dude.
started with ransacking and peeping, and then moved to rape, 50 of those, and then moved to murder. And he shot someone. He tried to kidnap a girl and killed her dad.
Damn, so I bet dinner was cold a lot of those nights. Bonnie's just like, so dinner's getting cold, honey.
It's like, I'm out.
Just
I gotta
1 second.
do something.
Yeah, you know, I gotta go peep.
I gotta go
Yeah.
masturbate in my neighbor's front
Gotta
yard.
jerk off.
Yeah,
real quick.
hold on. It'll be quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be quick.
It'll be quick.
If I can find my dick,
Got
it'll be,
him.
it'll be easier.
Well, that's why he raped him multiple times. And
Oh, it's like,
because
I didn't
he was
even
so
know
quick.
who it is.
Oh, because like parts 1 through 4 didn't work.
Yeah, he'd be like, ugh, and then like half hour, he eat some Ritz crackers, and,
And then
come
the
back.
victim was probably like,
Is
did,
that a
did
thing?
you did you just
Yeah,
rape
he
me?
would-
I can't
he would
really
rape them
tell.
multiple
No,
times.
it's Ritz crackers, I think.
Yes.
That's how you come back.
No, he specifically would go and eat like crackers. He
Oh.
Cheez-Its
You just
a
really
lot.
like crackers? Well, I
Yeah.
eat Cheez-Its a lot.
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought.
I
Oh,
love
God.
Cheez-Its.
I thought.
Oh no.
For some
Don't.
reason, I thought
Yeah.
Ritz crackers was the key to get your mojo back once you fucking, you know.
Well,
Nope.
they're kind of buttery, but not too buttery.
Okay.
So,
That's
That's a
good.
fact.
Give
That's
it
a
a try.
fact.
yeah. For those who
Um,
haven't tried Ritz crackers,
Try him out.
my supermarket
We're
review.
yeah, we're endorsed. No, not a
You-
paid endorsement.
Not a paid endorsement, but a new segment,
But-
supermarket
Yeah,
review.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of
yeah.
these days. Paid,
That'd be-
you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ritz.
By-
Nabisco,
by
hit us up.
Ritz.
Hey,
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah.
Ritz would love to hear us talking about rape and murder.
And how it's the
It's
you
good
know
for
it
the
helps
brand.
you get
Cracker
back.
of the rapist.
Yeah, he
Ritz
used
crackers.
to eat your crackers, so everybody go eat them. It'll get your micro penis hard.
Yeah. No, that's what should be their advertising
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Like, hey, dude, you got micro penis? Well,
Have a
pop
Ritz.
Pop a Ritz, and you know.
Get back to business.
Well, he was a cop,
Yeah.
so that was theorized back in the day,
Uh-oh.
right? What?
Oh,
That-
that he was a cop. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not a good look.
No, yeah, he was
Yeah.
a police
Was
officer.
he also military? Did we found out?
Yes, he was in the Navy in Vietnam.
Mm.
So you know that's where he learned
That turned
to
him.
stop. So he would literally wait in their bedrooms, rape them, eat, and then he'd make them think he would literally be next to them, like by the bed, and be so fucking quiet they'd think he was gone. And then as soon as he saw them relax, he'd scare them again and whisper something or put a knife to their head. But that was a tactic that they would, because then it's hours before they're gonna think that they're okay. Then he'd leave.
He could get away.
So he can get away.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
what
But
would
they'd
time.
still think he's there.
exactly. So for hours. So that was
He's like the night.
yeah, and that's why he did the whole
the night.
the teacup thing on the dude's back. It was all like
Yeah.
tactics from he learned in shut up, May.
She's very itchy.
That
very
ringing
itchy.
is May scratching herself.
Yeah.
Very happy dog.
Is that your
What's
phone?
that?
That's my phone. Well, Postmates.
Why is it? Why can I hear
Why
it through
don't
my
you-
microphone?
Postmates is probably here. if
Yeah,
you're
why don't
like-
if
Oh,
they're buzzing?
bro,
Okay,
it's
I'm
been
just-
buzzing. You haven't looked. They're
just-
gone.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we had a little
Sean got his
Postmate.
Postmates.
He's better now. He,
Don't worry, guys. I
Listen
know
to this.
he wasn't funny up to this
he's
point.
gonna be
Listen,
so
he's
funny
He's gonna
now.
be better.
So I thought
Sorry, was that,
that
a
was
joke?
pretty loud.
Sorry, that was.
Dude,
Just blew him
I
up.
thought that they fucking skimmed out on my drink, and I was complaining about him and going fucking Postmates, but the drink was inside the bag the entire time.
Yeah, he
Yep.
gave the guy a 0-star rating, and he probably
Yep.
already killed himself.
It's
Always.
recording weird.
Yeah.
Why? Because I blew out the speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah,
Now you're
pretty loud.
yeah. Now
Um,
you're really loud.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn it. Sorry, audience. I'm not cutting this out because I'm lazy.
There we
But
go.
We only have like 22 viewers.
Two.
so
Yeah, it is us.
where were we? We're
Half
talking
of us.
about the Golden State Killer, Eron's another name for him, East Area Rapist, and Ron's
Like, what do they call him? Ewok?
Original Night Stalker.
original Night Stalker. That's what it is.
The Night Ewok. Because he's like.
Nope, that wasn't one of them.
Oh, wait, I
Um,
thought you ate.
Ears,
That
ear,
funny?
Euron.
Oh,
I don't know. It sounds like a fucking name from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Euron the Great.
So let's talk about this fucking piece of shit's history. We were talking about how he was a cop.
Yes.
That was the last thing we were talking about.
Yeah.
He was in the cop for very long. He was caught
For like 2 days. Jerking off or
3
what?
years.
He was
Caught
caught.
jerking off.
Well, I could tell you.
Okay.
He was caught stealing shit from a supermarket.
Wow.
Like, he
That's
just
what he
got
was
to-
caught for?
He literally was
That's
caught
embarrassing.
All the
stealing
things.
shit. He got probation, and they fired him. He wasn't a cop for
Man.
long at all.
He's getting caught for that. He's probably like thinking in his head, like, man, if I could just tell you guys, I murdered people and didn't get caught. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he worked from then on 27 years in a supermarket distribution warehouse.
oh, that's why he's
Whoa.
fucking killing people.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when it turned to murder.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
So look at your local stock boys.
Yeah.
They probably have a micro penis.
Right.
Yep.
It could be anyone. Think about it. It could be anyone. Anyone could have a micro
You think
penis.
that you're likely, like, if you have a micropenis, that person's more likely to become.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. It is. Okay, so
I mean, you can't
I
be that
believe
happy.
if you are more likely you are more likely to commit sexual offenses, and I'm probably wrong, but this is what I believe. If you A, have a micropenis, B, premature ejaculate, and I'm sorry if you do, C, have erection problems.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Especially
it.
young. If you're like
That's just
Yeah.
profile.
when you're 18 to 30 and you had the triple threat,
Yeah. Trifecta.
We should
Wait,
just
the triple dick
the,
threat?
The dickfecta.
The dickfecta.
Oh, the dickfecta.
If you have a
I like
dickfecta,
that.
you should just be in jail.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Like,
The
sorry,
dysfunctional
bro.
dickfecta.
But it could be like I said, it could be anyone. You could just like.
well,
look
if you're
the
a
guy sitting
chick,
next
if you're
to
a
you,
chick out there and you know one of these people,
one of these
Yeah.
monsters,
you need to frame them for something.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Get them off the fucking streets.
Yeah.
Get them arrested in a supermarket.
Yeah. Love yourself and find someone better.
Say that they raped you.
Well, I thought this other thing. So there was this group called the Rancho Girls.
Oh,
Oh.
What?
great roller team.
Yeah, roller,
Yeah,
derby,
yeah,
Roller
yeah.
girls.
They were a group of women who came of age in Rancho Cordova during the mid-70s. 70s. Just out of high school, they listened to... I don't know why it's telling me who they listened to. But they hung out and they bonded. So they had a shared terror because they were living in the area he was doing it. And they would literally be like looking for him. And they would talk and they say, he was in the bushes last night. Yeah, he was in my yard too, because the dude was just running around, ransacking, peeping all the time.
So it's me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
With-
yeah.
it's
it
me
happened
with
to
my
me.
it's me with my girl gang
Yeah.
hanging out.
Oh
Except
my
that
God,
there's
area rapist
There's
was
a
here last
rapist
night,
literally in your yard multiple nights a week.
And you
Oh
did
yeah,
all-
I used to call Crime Stoppers on people all the time.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a little wacky woo,
Weird.
I would like call.
I like this.
I would
I do
like
too.
call Crime Stoppers and be like,
This
people
person's
are
chewing gum weird.
yeah, people are meandering.
Uh-oh.
And
And-
loitering
Want that,
outside
dude.
of.
She calls it meandering, which
Meandering.
makes 0 sense.
It was loitering and like using their kid for sympathy, which I didn't like. But it was like they're meandering and they shouldn't be here.
The flying
Their-
signs.
Their
Flying
car,
signs with the kid.
Their car
Yeah.
is too expensive for them to be meandering. They're doing something weird.
And what would
Yeah.
they say to that?
Oh, I got put on hold for 45 minutes.
Right.
They're like,
They're
fuck,
like, what do we
So-
do with
laughing
her?
at you.
So they were waiting for
They're
the
like,
next
fuck this
shift.
chick.
For the next shift to come on, so they didn't have to talk to me anymore. And then I was a frequent caller of the non-emergency 911 number in my county. So
Nice.
You probably got put on
So-
a list.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that was me. I was the Rancho girl.
You're the rancher. Except they were just talking about it in groups. So,
They didn't
yeah.
have
Yeah, yeah.
access to a phone.
Yeah.
Where did they get their name?
Because they're
That's
ranch,
very-
they're,
it's
they're
They're
in the
from
same
Rancho
era.
Cordova.
Yeah, but they're like, we're gonna be the Rancho Girls.
We're the
Yeah,
Rancho
we're the Rancho
girls.
girls. It's like, we're the LA boys.
So
See what I mean?
So
You
lame.
say it
But it's,
Yeah.
it's more okay. Like if they're like 15-year-old girl is like
Yeah.
doesn't seem as lame.
No,
as
they're
a
no,
30-year-old
they were out
dudes.
of high school. They were 18
They were
or-
adults.
Oh, 18. Well,
Oh,
it's the
that's
same
kind-
thing.
kinda close.
18.
Dude, I mean, trauma really brings people together.
And makes
Yeah.
them crazy.
Trauma can also halt you emotionally.
Yeah,
so
I don't relate.
So what do these rancher girls do besides tell bedtime stories about
They
Oh,
no, they
you got the
literally, dude. I
rapist in
mean,
your backyard.
it's
It's
they're like,
exciting.
hey,
There's a
that
rapist.
guy who's raping everybody. I saw him
Oh my
last
god,
night.
guys! He came in and
Yeah,
just
well,
for a
I
second he said hi and then he left. Oh my god!
Right.
And
Whoever had the
then-
craziest story of like who got the closest was
Yeah.
the coolest that week.
Oh my god! I like just smelled his micro penis and then he left.
Oh, it was so small.
Sniff, sniff. Well, he got caught by DNA.
Wait, okay, so that rancher girl had
chicka, ow,
nothing
ow.
to
Okay.
do with the story.
No,
It's
I
like-
thought it was interesting.
Literally.
It's terrifying to me that he's just like popping up in your.
Yeah,
you're like, oh,
that
there's a
is-
dude that's ran through my fucking backyard.
Yeah, like the
knowing
lurker.
that right then your neighbors are being raped.
Yeah, and he's not.
Oh, okay,
He's
that
not
makes
even
more
a
sense.
casual lurker.
No.
He's like
No, he's
the
a-
worst
People would see him all the
lurker.
time, but he
Professional
never got
lurker.
caught.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty good.
Props.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
like
super good.
180 burglaries in the same area, 50 rapes and 13 murders, and no one knew for 35
Those are
years.
some pretty solid rape stats, bro.
His
Those,
stats, he's
dude,
been-
his
he's
stats are
been-
better than most convicted serial killers.
Can I say that I feel like at having like a female human on this show is like making the rape jokes a little bit more PC.
Do you think they
Yeah,
are?
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
As she's
So
Oh,
what
we-
you're saying
we have
is
her tied up
we
right
can
now.
we
Yeah.
can make as many
I'm-
rape jokes as we want
being
because we
forced
have a
sales.
female on
Yeah.
the show.
So it's okay now.
Thank you.
I mean,
We're getting a lot of
So the rape jokes are now funnier.
They're
we get a lot of positive feedback about our
Oh, I
tasteful
bet.
rape jokes.
I bet
tasteful,
as
yeah.
long as we say sex worker.
Yeah. Well, Sean
support the show.
on the last episode went too far.
What? Oh, I just
Too
oh,
far.
did anyone like it? Yeah, that's a little
Oh.
sad. A little risque. But
Well-
then I heard about the micro penis, and I'm like, oh, of course they
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
it.
What did you what did you say?
I said,
He
did
said,
anyone just
"Oh,
enjoy
did
it?
any of these victims like it?"
Oh yeah.
Very disrespectful.
Well, he,
I'll
brought,
talk
he
to-
brought me as the redemption
Yeah.
card, so
No, not.
I'll talk to
You're
my girl.
basically
I'll
his
talk
lawyer.
to my girlfriend about it and see what she thinks. She'll
Ooh.
she'll let you know.
It's thrilling. You know, it's a little risque. It's thrilling. You know, you're about.
Don't
to get your
defend this,
face
Sean. Do
smashed.
not defend this.
I did hear the comment about the rape fantasies. That is a thing. I would
Yeah,
like to
totally.
say, as a human being, that is a thing.
Of course, it's a
100%.
thing.
But
No,
that's like when
but-
it's in a controlled environment.
Exactly.
It's a
Somewhat.
That's like
fantasy.
your safe
Yeah.
word is like pineapple
Yeah.
castle.
That's obviously our
It-
safe word.
yeah,
We'll say
'cause
that's-
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
true. Your safe word is pineapple castle.
Yeah.
So
Your safe word isn't he has a micro penis.
Yeah,
It's
of
not
course
like
not.
Why are you
course
wearing my bathrobe?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, why do you have all my teacups?
It's safe to say that none of the victims had a rape fantasy anymore if they had one before.
Right.
Yeah, because they got the taste of the real deal, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
a
it's
little
not
bit too
like
real for you. Or what?
Yeah, it's not as fun when it
Yeah.
happens.
So you were saying DNA, and
Yeah.
I was saying bound chicka, ow, ow.
Yeah.
Paul Holes.
Oh.
It's her
Yep.
hero.
That's
Yeah.
your hero. See, big fan. But I'm a little upset that the author of
Michelle.
I'll Be Gone in the Dark, Michelle, was discredited. Not by Holes. She worked with Holes. But other people have been like, he had nothing. Her book didn't help us at all because they're like embarrassed that she helped them so
Yeah, 'cause
much.
she was
Embarrassed
she
that a
wasn't even
woman helped them.
Exactly.
Well, and
I'm
she,
a big-
she didn't work in law enforcement.
Yeah, exactly. And they're
Yeah,
like,
she was just like
no.
a lady getting it
Nothing
out there.
who did it. But yeah, she worked closely with Detective Holes. And
Did Holes say that she didn't help?
No. Holes
Okay,
is
good.
proponent
Holes
of
is
hers.
just all holes, bro.
That bull-
Holes
Hot
be
for
filling
holes.
Hot
holes.
for holes.
Hot for holes.
Holes be filling them holes.
Hashtag hot for holes.
Holes
Yeah.
fucks, dude. Holes fucks holes. But the FBI's index. So they never got a DNA match from CODIS. The FBI's like indexed the DNA. So Detective Holes, on the verge of retirement, went looking for one. He worked with a genealogist to upload the suspect's DNA to GED Match, a database that helps pair up long lost relatives. This has been used more and more now, like 23andMe type sites.
Yeah. Got him.
And he knew that the suspect would never knowingly upload his DNA.
Maybe a family
but maybe a
member.
relative. You know, they found a very
Fucking Uncle
they found
John every time, dude.
Yeah,
Very-
Asshole.
Cousin
very-
Happy.
distant relatives, and from these they've developed a family tree. And somewhere in that tree, D'Angelo appeared, and our guy was in that branch. Our short suspect list was made. One person on that list.
One person in that tree has a micro penis,
no,
guys. Let's go
had
get
blue
him.
eyes. Was how they got him.
Oh.
Wait. Have blue eyes?
And they got him. They found his engagement announcement to Bonnie. That's how.
Oh,
she
'cause-
she did him dirty again.
Damn, Bonnie, dude.
Oh.
That bitch.
Selling out your boy, dude.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Bonnie.
Yeah.
That's it. Case
So-
closed, boys. We're going home.
Well, no,
Pack
I
it up,
mean,
we're going home.
no. He. Well. Okay. So there's a woman who was talking about that she lived in the area, and she said at the time, if they heard helicopters, they knew that there was a rape. Like it was that fucking, because he hit these same neighborhoods over and over, like neighbors, and then 3 doors down, and then he'd hit, you know what I mean? It was
Dude.
insane.
That's
See,
gotta
that,
be so
that
stressful.
is rape culture. Like, that is real.
Yeah,
rape
that's
culture.
real.
Yeah.
Hashtag real rape culture.
Oh, God.
Your helicopters, you just
I'm
scared.
gonna be demonized for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
Sean.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I mean, like, well,
That's
for real.
fucking-
Like, every night you're going to sleep and you're afraid that you're gonna get raped, and your whole life revolves around fuck. We need motion sensor lights, and we need this. We need to sleep in shifts.
Oh yeah, it became
We've
it became
normalized
daunting.
it.
That
It
is-
became every day
that
that you were
is-
thinking about. I need to watch out to not get raped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
where
this
your life is.
micro
revolves.
peen piece of shit is
Yeah.
gonna break into my home.
Your life revolves around not getting raped. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking terrifying.
And he would
Yeah.
stalk his victims for months and let himself in their homes. He'd rob them, learn about them. One person said there was something ineligible written in semen on their bedroom window
Ew,
a couple weeks before the attack.
Question:
How did they-
How much semen does a micro peen yield?
What if he had a micropene and
0.3
just
ounces.
a fat sack?
0.3 is that?
Yeah,
what?
maybe he was all sack.
He might have been all sack. Just a,
girthy sack.
Hey man, I don't know.
just a pomegranate.
But and then another he called the woman by an intimate nickname, and so they thought he had been spending evenings in their fucking closet watching them. And it's probably true because he would do he'd hide out.
Oh no!
Because
This
he's
dude had the ability to be fucking dead.
special
quiet.
ops, dude. He was
He'd just
a
chill
Vietnamese
places for
fucking.
hours.
He just
In the
sit
trees, dude.
watching.
Oh,
He puts a ghillie suit on, only it's like
Oh, no.
with teddy bears and stuff that's in a closet. So he's wearing a suit. Okay, I thought that was funny.
There's
It's
oh,
I make myself laugh.
No, it is, but
That's all
it's
that
so
matters.
spooky.
Oh yeah, spooky closet man.
Yeah.
Dude, I think how many people were like, my house is haunted, but it really was just the
Just
Every
Just a-
every
just
time
a
you think your
rapist.
house
Yeah,
is
it's
haunted,
just a rapist.
it's just someone
Hey,
in
guys,
your
I
house
think
stalking
I-
you,
someone-
which is way more terrifying than ghosts.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Ghosts are not that scary. Let's
Yeah,
be
'cause,
honest.
like,
They
ghosts you
can't
can
do
kick it with.
anything.
Yeah, they just throw stuff.
They can't do anything
Yeah.
to you.
Ghosts are there
Well, I
no
mean,
matter
they
what.
can, but like that's a
Yeah,
different
that's
story
more
for a different
demons.
day.
Yeah, we'll go into
Demons.
that.
Damons?
Damon.
Demons.
Matt
Not
Damon's.
Damons.
Yeah.
Oh, Jinx.
What are you?
What's going on, Nick? Nick's having technical difficulties.
Oh, I just barely touched it.
What are you doing
I barely touched
with my
it.
They're
cord?
touching
Is
each
this
other's
what
penises.
is this what podcasting is like? Cords get touched.
Yeah.
We cross chords a lot.
Across. Ooh, that means you're best bros now.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, that's him.
Pack it up.
He when he was arrested, he said he had a roast in the oven.
He was
Guess that's
upset
fine.
about that.
And the cops were like, "Yeah, we'll handle it.
We'll
All right,
turn the
homie.
oven off for you.
Did they
We
take
gotcha."
Did they take her? Did they eat the roast?
I
Or
hope.
They just like, all
I
right,
hope so.
all right,
Dude.
boys, we're hungry.
Yeah, like a
Waste the
snack.
roast.
It's 9 o'clock, dude. Let's
I mean,
handle this roast.
he had some prolific months. In May of '77, were 8 assaults in that 1 month. And he's 22 burglaries in November of '74. So it's
like,
1 month.
time span
What?
Ew.
22?
Yep.
That's
almost
insane.
every day.
over this, like how
How do you
long
not get
of a
caught?
span of time is this? Because he's good. He's just good at
I
it.
know, but it's just
70.
crazy
Okay,
to
so
me.
I can't pronounce the word fucking burglaries.
Burglary?
The ransackings.
Burglaries.
Burglaries.
The ransacking started in '72. The first rapes were. Oh, he murdered someone before that. He killed a person with a gun. But in '76, and then it all stopped in '86.
So like over 10 years.
Yeah. But from '82 to '86, it slowed down. So his last one was in '86.
He's getting older, you know.
Well, I think
Can't rape
I
them
think
like
he got.
he used to. You know what I mean?
Not
Yeah.
as agile.
His golden years
sneaking-
are behind him, but he's retired
sneaking on
rapist.
those roofs.
He's a
Every
retired
once in a
rapist.
while.
You know?
Yeah. Well, he did a lot of his crimes in the East Bay of where I grew up, in Walnut Creek. I've lived near there.
So
I have
you-
friends that grew up there in Walnut Creek.
Yeah. It's,
Could have been you, Nick. You know.
I wasn't born unlike
Yeah,
you.
shit.
Oh wow.
Called him old.
Oh.
I'm old. It's 86,
Old,
bro.
dude. 89.
Fucking prime year, dude.
90.
91.
Ooh.
Damn.
Well, we're all happy he has been caught.
I mean, he's
It's
probably
crazy.
too old to be doing anything anyways at this point, right?
Paul Holes is a fucking hero.
He's a legend, yeah.
And then all the people
Yep.
involved. There was this guy who did 5,000 hours of research with Meredith.
Michelle.
Michelle, yeah.
I read
Wow, I
a book.
thought you
I
read
know.
Listen to the book and
Yeah, listen.
Your
I lied. I
hero.
did not read it. It was way too long. But that's it on Golden State Killer.
wow. So to sum it up,
Sum it up. Sum it up for
this
us.
dude who was like the Night Stalker has nothing on this fucking dude because this
Nothing.
dude
Not
is
many
a
people at
stealthy.
all.
He's the OG Night Stalker. He was
Yeah.
before the Night Stalker.
Yeah, he's just a fucking. This guy is just invisible chameleon. Can't make a noise. But think about how dude, how weird you have to be like, this is your idea of a good time. You know what I mean?
Think about, like, I wonder what he's like in his day-to-day life. Like, did anyone ever suspect anything of him? Was he a
had to
normal
be
dude?
normal. He had
Well,
to be
I-
normal.
Yeah, but that's
Totally
like
normal.
crazy
Also,
to me that you
I-
can come off like, is
Or
he a
maybe-
sociopath?
No,
Maybe
they
have
said that's
no
a good. They
friends.
said like people that worked with him said he never smiled, but he didn't. He was just like a recluse, like the old man that
Yeah,
like
so
he
no
would like
friends.
yell at kids, like "Stop, be quiet." So that guy, if you have one in your
Trying to
neighborhood,
jerk off.
is a rapist and murderer.
Right.
Who lives
Shut that-
alone. No woman will be with him.
Micro penis.
Micro penis.
Yeah.
He's murdered and he's raped and he yells at kids.
That should be on a survey, like a census survey. Do you have a micro penis?
Who would?
Honestly answer that.
Yeah,
Well, it's
especially
like-
if you've killed someone. Or
It's one of
Oh.
one of those hidden surveys, or like
Yeah.
when you go around the room with your eyes closed, and it's like, does anyone have a micro penis?
And someone
Everyone's eyes
opens-
are closed. Raise your hand.
Who's gonna
You think
trust
that'll
that?
work? Okay. Well,
Let's
also,
drop
do you
your
have an
drawers.
IQ of 70? And then,
Yeah.
Drop. Hey, it's just let's just fucking start checking people's penises out. You know?
Oh.
Sean would like that job.
Sign me up. Sign me.
During
Sean-
the penile check, can I go back to another weird penis in history?
Yeah.
Jay Epstein reported to have an egg-shaped penis.
Egg.
Ooh,
Egg.
that's gotta feel good.
Where
it.
like rounded at the top, pointy at the tip. So, right? That look of disgust is how I feel inside.
So it's like
So it's
and
just
you
like,
you know those play candles, how the flame looks. Does it look like that?
It looks like a fucking egg.
yeah,
Pointed on the top.
like not pointed into like a sharpened.
She also
steak.
said egg shaped.
Yeah,
I'm just
Wait,
trying to
Jay
make, I'm trying
Epstein
to,
or
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
Jeffrey.
Epstein, bro.
Jeffstein.
The old Jeffrey Epstein, man. Well, he had sex with a lot of children.
Exactly. So I'm not saying,
Maybe
trying-
weird
trying
shaped
to point
dicks.
between predators and Golden
But
State
he's
Killer,
just
but
rich. He didn't have any skills at it. He just was so rich that no one like really called him on it. I mean, well, yeah, he got caught. Okay, never mind. But he got away with it, the dude,
Well, he got away for a long time. He was able to
Yeah.
build an island based around that.
right,
Yeah.
because of his large amount
Oh,
of
100%.
Money.
of penile issues.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
That's actually why he got rich. He was like, man, I need to get rich so I can molest children. Not
Yeah.
so he could have other things. It's
Yeah.
like, man, the
So
only
really,
way.
he's smarter than D'Angelo. D'Angelo didn't get rich.
No, he didn't.
He was rich in rape.
So it sounds like it's not just the micro penis.
Fair
Any
enough.
weird shaped penis, you're gonna kill people.
It's subject to
Discretion?
subject to something, yeah. Subject to change, but like I just feel like penile issues
Well, speaking
are tricky with the dudes.
with the dudes.
Tricky dick.
Yeah.
dick.
Tricky
dude.
dick, dude.
Yeah, so
Well, speaking of penile issues, soft dick cum.
Yeah, is
Shirts
it-
coming soon.
oh, I'm
is it?
excited.
SDC.
Sean will talk about women
With
enjoying rape, but he
DPD.
thinks soft dick cum shirts are too far.
Well, okay.
I
Has,
just
It
asked
says
a question.
SDC.
has it officially
Nail
been
me to a
decided?
cross.
SDC.
Is it soft dick cum or super duper crew?
Soft dick cum.
Okay.
Oh, well, see, it's
It's
Well,
a-
can
for
it be in
interpretation.
Can it under parentheses? Can it also say super duper crew?
Well, it's just gonna
And
say
then
SDC.
the only the in,
and
Or-
then
know?
we be coming or something like that.
We
you
be
know what I
coming.
mean?
Oh, we be
what
coming
you
for
should
you.
do is make kids shirts that say super duper. No, hold on. That say super duper crew.
Making
Yeah. Here's the thing about that. I don't want to go to jail.
right.
But it says super duper crew, and then
Yeah,
just has a
and then
picture of
their
Satan
dad
on the
has
back.
a shirt
Yes,
that says
the
soft
children
dick
will
cum.
love it.
Well, that's a children's shirt. That's appropriate. You know?
Yeah.
That's him.
Who?
That's their man.
Oh, D'Angelo. Let me see it. Let me describe this dude for the viewers who have not seen him.
creepy
This is him
old
old.
man.
Yeah.
Well, everyone old is creepy,
God
but
damn it.
Most are, yeah.
You're blowing it for me.
oh, dude, he's not as creepy as I thought he was.
He's just old Manny.
Squinty,
He's
squinty
really
old
squinty.
man.
Yeah, he's like.
I just couldn't imagine him being that good
He's
at
probably
the things
looking
he
for
did.
his dick.
At
Right.
least-
Oh,
yeah.
that's why he's stuck. He's like, where is that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, my dick. Lost my penis.
Where to go?
Yeah, like at least. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna say this.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it. Do it. Do it. I like these things.
At least what?
Well,
He didn't kill 100 people?
no,
I mean,
no.
What
no,
is this?
Okay, never,
Your
just never
headphones?
mind.
Yeah, you're gonna say at
Say something
least.
stupid.
No, we need
Okay.
to hear it now.
Well, I was gonna say like at least. Well,
John?
it's not even at least. They didn't even get a pleasure of.
A full dick raping? Oh my
Wow,
god!
bro. I think
you made
it's
me say it. You made me say it. They didn't even get like.
As you're a legal
No.
advisor,
No,
I
yeah.
advise you retract that
I
statement.
retract that statement, but at least that might be a
No,
good, better thing.
the better way to say that is at least they didn't get raped by a huge dick instead of at least they didn't get to enjoy a huge dick raping them. What?
Yeah, wait a minute.
No, I was gonna say at least like it wasn't painful.
Oh, that's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
turn it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
That's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, just pretend I
Yeah,
didn't say
he's
anything.
actually a gentle giant. Well, not a giant, but he's gentle.
I don't mean
Yeah.
anything I'm saying, guys. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Um,
Yeah.
One
Loosey
of
goosey.
those guys that says outrageous things.
Yeah.
Sean the Shock Jock.
Yeah, Shocky Sean. That's we're gonna
Digging myself a hole. right
John
now.
Shock Jock Sean. Sean? Morris?
Thanks
John?
for dropping my first and last name, by the way. That's really awesome.
It's been
of you.
dropped many times.
We've done this. We've all
You know,
done it.
it's all but our
It's in the
careers
wind.
are over.
It's in the wind.
Anyways, this is gonna have to make money because
Yeah, we're fucked.
Can't work for
guys.
anyone else now.
what do you guys want to talk about next week?
Dude, well, let's think about it. I mean,
Talk about it on the air, man. Get people excited.
okay.
Okay.
When is Spooky Halloween?
Ooh.
Yeah, we need a
Special?
Halloween episode.
Halloween episode next week.
It has to be.
Yeah.
But what-
That's,
I'll think of something.
Okay.
Like crazy shit that's going
I mean,
down
we
on
need
Halloween.
we need a
Spooky Halloween ghost stories. Because you are
I
from.
love ghosts.
Yeah.
You come over half the time.
Sean-
You're like,
We'll
I
do
swear
like a-
there's a
is
ghost
from-
at my
a
work.
special bonus
Oh my God.
episode.
She got
Sorry.
excited. She got really excited.
Whoa.
Ghost at my work. I work at a haunted house. Not like a haunted house like, ooh, spooky.
Do you give
but
tours?
Like, no, God, no. But like the place I
I
work
know.
at, the residence of which I work
Uh-huh.
happens to be haunted because it's on a Shumash burial ground.
Shumash.
Shumash burial
How
ground.
unfortunate that they named their
Those are my
tribe
people.
Shumash.
It means the blessed people in
It does?
Indian.
No,
So
you're-
that's inappropriate.
You're fucking making shit up right now, dude.
I said an Indian. Of course I'm making it.
In
It
Indian.
means blessed
Well,
in Indian.
Like, well, they're pissed. They're pissed. I mean, they're pissed.
Rightfully
I mean,
so.
He's
Yeah.
not really pissed with me because I've formed like healthy boundaries. Working in a therapeutic environment.
Wait, with the
I
ghost?
practice
Yes, with
what
the
I
ghost.
preach.
Wait.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna rewind. You formed healthy boundaries with a ghost.
right.
That's what he wants you to
Keep
think.
going.
Yeah, because I don't
Please
want to be
continue.
fucked with during my entire shift
Sure.
because I have things to do.
How did you
How
develop
do
these
you
boundaries?
create boundaries with a ghost?
You
Asking
talk-
for a friend.
You talk to it.
Okay.
Nicely.
Yeah, nicely.
Do you leave it cookies and milk?
No.
No.
It's like
Cookies
the
and
same
milk.
as Santa?
No.
Do
Ghosts
you-
don't drink milk. They
Right.
drink tears.
They drink
Right. They drink the
ectoplasm.
tears of the innocent.
Have you
Okay.
left those?
So
You've
you
left
just-
those.
Do they really?
No, I
Is that a
can't
thing?
cry.
No, she just roasts
And-
people.
and
she
you-
just roasts clients and makes them cry into cups, and then
Those-
she-
That is kind of dope. I would do that.
I get,
Are they-
client,
do
I get clients
sacrifices.
tears and
Are
their,
they
their
innocent?
sweat from their detox.
So that's
Ooh,
the
not innocent.
truth. Is
Not
you,
innocent
You
tears.
give him.
Yeah, the
Spicy.
ghost,
You don't just talk to
the
him.
ghost.
You
The
give
ghost
him.
knows the difference between sweat and tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no,
He's
I
like-
just
he enjoys
said.
pain.
Yeah, he loves pain. So I've just said like, hey, this is my space, as in like the office in which I reside most of the day.
Sure.
You have the rest of the house. You do your thing.
Yeah, it's like,
Haunt the
Fuck
my
people. Haunt
clients.
the people
Mine.
trying to save their lives.
What are some of the
Yeah.
things that have happened?
What are some of the things that
Yeah,
happened?
to clients. Like one.
Well, one of them has seen like we're all familiar with shadow people. I feel we can say.
Sure.
Yeah. So one of them has
We have a
seen.
very intelligent listener base.
Yeah.
Of
Like
one person. Go on.
I had a client see like a full tall dude, a shadow person, like the size of a tall man, walk around the backyard and into the office. So that was when I had to
Was
develop
this
my healthy
person
boundary.
coming off
Wow.
of drugs?
No,
Wow.
no, which was like weird, and she wasn't on a bunch of crazy stuff, just like
Yeah.
normal things. And she was like, "Hey, are you the only person working here right now?" Thinking she's trying to kick me out. Like, hey, I don't like the cut of your jib. I'd
Yeah.
prefer the other coworker.
Bitch.
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here. I don't like
Yeah.
your style. I was like, no, sorry, I'm the only one here. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, somebody just walked into the office, so you might want to go check that out. It's like, oh, it's just.
They call him Squanto.
Yeah,
yes.
it's just
Squanto?
Squanto.
Got it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's got a name.
I named him, yeah.
Squanto. Oh, he's Indian. I get it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Native American. And then another
Oh, we gotta be
dude.
respectful now.
Another
Always when we
dude.
get
dead.
PC.
Yeah. Another dude was locked out of his room on the patio.
Uh-huh.
Nobody heard him like shouting down to us, which was weird. How like spirits can do that like sound blocky thing.
Yeah.
He's just
Oh.
choking him.
It's like a
Right.
cock block, only with sound.
Right. And he had to like
They put
climb
you
down
in
the
another
fire
dimension.
escape.
Did he?
Yeah. He had to climb down the fire escape to get back down because his door was
Was
not
he like,
opening.
you are
Got
very
him.
inconvenienced now.
Got him.
Well, that's the room that like the most activity happens in, and he wouldn't let anybody clean his room. He wouldn't let housekeeping in. He wouldn't pick up his room. There were pork rind bags scattered all over the place. It was nasty.
Squanto loves pork rinds bags.
Apparently not, because he was like, you don't get to be in the room anymore, brah.
Yeah, that's for him. That's for his
Yeah,
enjoyment.
I
Oh.
get them
Holy-
bags
Oh,
now.
he wanted to munch on
He
them.
gets the bags, flips it, and tumbles it.
Yeah, he wanted a snacky
flips it,
poo.
reverses it.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a little preview of what's to come because
Oh my god, I bet you guys cannot wait.
yeah, because announcement. There's gonna be a couple more podcasts coming in the future. We're talking horror movie reviews. We're talking deep web, deep dives, mystery boxes, ordered to the
We're
house.
My
doing
dick.
mystery boxes?
Mystery boxes. We're talking.
Divot.
We're gonna have to do a camera too.
Divot boxes.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
unboxing.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
we'll-
you can see what everyone looks like. Oh.
With
No,
the
they can see what
camera.
we look like, yeah.
We'll blur
Oh,
our
no,
faces
well,
out.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll
yeah.
blur
We'll
them
do
out.
neck down.
Yeah, do it
Um,
blindfolded.
We're blindfolded, then they can't see. We can't see them.
We can't
how that
see
works.
Yeah, I
them
got it.
seeing us. We
Yeah,
cannot see
As long
them
as we can't
seeing
see,
us.
they can't see
Right.
us.
I just don't want them to see my
I
eyes.
can just let
Yeah.
you know right now, my dick is just hard.
For some
thinking
mystery
about it.
boxes?
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
mine's
yeah.
soft and still coming.
Oh, well,
Oh,
let's check
well.
this dude out. Let's get
Oh,
this guy's psychological profile.
Yeah,
murderous.
that means you're having fun, man. We already.
Oh,
Soft
yeah,
dick
yeah, yeah.
coming,
That's
man.
like the
Peter
ultimate
Curtin,
pleasure.
dude.
Ultimate pleasure. If you can come without having a hard dick, you're having
Sean,
fun.
get on board.
This
Yeah.
is exactly
Get
What is
on
it?
brand, dude.
What
I
is
feel
this?
like soft dick cum just means you're having so much fun that
Yes.
you can't
Yeah.
wait.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Get
there's
on.
no build-up. It's just like, whoa, what is
Hell
that?
yeah.
That's my phone.
Blew
you know?
it.
Yeah, that's our exit music.
That's a really happy
Because
ringtone.
you literally just
Thanks.
made a
He's a happy
point about
guy.
how soft dick cum was like they murder people, and now you're just like, yeah,
Nope.
soft
When
dick
did I
cum
say
is-
that?
No,
Oh,
no.
I said that. That
Yeah, no.
premature
Yeah,
ejaculation
that
is
I'm
probably
talking-
not a good sign.
So we did this
Right, yeah,
episode. I don't know if you
listen,
remember about
yeah.
Peter Curtin
Yeah, okay.
and
okay.
how much
You don't-
fun he
no,
had.
No,
Right.
We already mentioned
We're
this
saying
last
murder
episode.
is
I'm not gonna go
bad,
through this again.
but these people had fun doing it because they're sick and they soft dick cum,
Yes.
but because it's so much
As
fun
long
for
as you're
them, not
having
for
fun,
us.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
As
Yeah.
long as you're having fun.
We be soft dick coming. We just that's it, man.
Yeah,
That's all we be doing.
simple.
Amen.
And
What
Right.
can ladies do?
Just
soft-
leak.
Soft,
Just
soft
SPC.
Kegel, soft Kegel. cum.
SKC, soft
Stay at
Kegel
home and
cum,
make
man.
dinner.
Oh,
Oh, major burn on the whole entire race of women. Not a race,
Whoa.
I
gender.
love cooking.
they're a different race now.
Different
too.
race.
Oh, we're a different race.
Ouch.
That changes it.
Gender.
Oh.
Damn, dude. How
I
many
cook,
people
too.
are gonna piss off in one episode?
Yeah,
All
nobody's
of
gonna
them.
Hey,
listen.
that's
Hopefully as
the-
many as
no.
we can.
Are we
that-
even making it to Spooky Halloween?
Here's the thing:
Uh,
No, we'll
is
probably be
in
lynched.
this culture,
Yeah.
I hope.
this safe space culture, they need people are craving this more than people think.
Yeah.
Right,
People
it's
are
a guilty
craving,
pleasure.
Like
They're not going to talk to anyone.
saying
about it.
anything
They're
because right
craving
now
it so
it's-
they could complain about it.
no,
'Cause they
you
look-
don't
Well, think
No.
about how much we like other
exactly.
podcasts.
There's a lot of people
Love it.
like
Oh,
us.
yeah.
that are
sure.
like
I like the sickest
gnarly
shit.
podcasts.
I like the
Yeah.
sickest shit. There's a lot
It's
of
a
people
release.
like us.
It's
And
like
I think
anti-culture.
a lot of people, especially who want to be popular and want to be, they go outside their houses and they feel they have to be, but deep
And they-
down
Yeah.
when they're home alone,
Yeah,
they're not.
you know they're fucking listening.
They're
to
like-
us.
they're just-
the two
Yeah.
people.
yeah.
The
Those
two
two
people which
are
are
two
us.
listeners. This, you know,
It's me and my girlfriend.
Yeah.
yeah,
Two,
my, yeah.
My girlfriend's the other one.
It's all right.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Everyone.
dude.
So,
Ask
yeah, my
her-
girlfriend too,
ask her
guys.
how I did. This,
My
I
girlfriend
would-
too.
She tells me how you do every time.
Yeah, my
God.
girlfriend.
Girlfriend squad.
Yeah.
Tell her I'm literally not like
I'm
this in real
single.
life.
We're
I swear to
the
God.
Rancho Girls
I'm all
part
alone.
2.
I lied.
She loves you.
Oh.
Sean's very insecure about
Yes, I
Jessica.
am. Thank you.
Well, she's a critic of our show.
Yep. And
All right, see you next week.
see you next week. This has been the longest dragged out.
Bye.
I know.
Ever.
Are we gonna cut some of this shit out or what?
Hell no.
Okay.
No, the